Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make the Queen of Hearts tutu dress. So here I have like some of the materials laid out. So let's just get started. You're going to need tulle, red tulle, and I will have right here on the screen. I'm going to put the sizes for the length of how much tulle you're going to need, like how long the pieces that you're going to need to cut. I'll have the length right there. It's not adding the crochet top that you're going to have. It's just going to be from the belly button down to the ankles, or like mid shins down to their ankles. But I'll have all the measurements right here. But always, if you have customers or if you have your own child or grandchild, it's best just to measure them because each child is different. So, so if you have customers, of course, ask the customers like if they can measure their child from their belly button to their ankles, or however long they want it. So yeah, so I'm going to be making one that's size 18 months. So I got this tulle at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale, 50% off, so I got them for $3 each for 40 yards. And this is nylon tulle, so it's really soft. And it's best to get the nylon tulle, the 100% nylon tulle instead of the 100% polyester for tutu dresses. Actually, really for any tutu, because it doesn't bunch up like the polyester tulle does. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. It usually will say it on there. This is from the wedding section, but like in the tulle section, it usually will say it on the label if it's polyester or nylon. Or you can go to tulleshop.com and you can buy nylon tulle, high quality nylon tulle from there as well. So what else? You're also going to need a ruler to measure out some ribbon, and then a lighter to heat seal the ends, scissors to cut your ribbon. I got this. This is going to be for I'm going to put this on the crown that's going to go on our headband, which I'm going to make out of this glittery like canvas paper stuff. It was in the felt section at Hobby Lobby. So yeah, I'm going to make the witches, or the Queen of Hearts crown out of this, and then put this on it as well. It's like a little. I got this at Hobby Lobby as well. Sorry, my dogs are outside barking. And then I also got some ribbon to sew on the ends. I will be showing you how I do that in this tutorial as well. I'm going to sew the white ones on the ends of the red ribbon, oh, the red tulle, I'm sorry, and then white on the ends of the white tulle. You're also going to need white tulle and black tulle, but not as much. I just got 80 yards of this tulle, which should be enough. I have some more over there, but for an 18-month dress, it should be enough. Usually I go up to about 100 just to be safe, but I just got these for now, and I'm pretty sure this will be enough. Also, I got this crochet top off of Tudazzle.com. I'll put the link down below, and I'll also put the crochet top measurements right here on the screen. That way you can see what size to get for your child or for whoever you're making the dress for. I got this one is 8 inches because I'm making it for an 18-month-old. And, well, she's actually 18 to 24 months. So she's kind of like in between. So I got an 8-inch one. Usually the 18 months would wear a 6-inch top. But, yeah, so I just got this for, I got this for her top. Sorry, my phone went off. Anyway, I also got 2 sheets of glittery red felt, and then also one sheet of checkered felt. And then I think I already showed this to you. I also got it's like a canvas material, but it was in the felt section at Hobby Lobby. And it's like gold glitter. So I'm going to use this to make the crown. And you're also going to need a glue gun as well. So those are, and my son just woke up crying, so I'm going to have to go put him back to sleep. So, and you're also going to need a mannequin. I'll put a link to where I bought this from. I'll put the eBay shop name on the screen, but I'll also have the link in the description box. But if you can't get to any of those, just go to my Facebook fan page and message me, and I can send you the link there as well. So yeah, I got this mannequin off of eBay, and this one is actually size 12 to 24 months. So they do have different sizes. So yeah, so if you're making it for a bigger child and you want to use a mannequin, or if you're a business owner and you want to use a mannequin, get the size that you're going to be using most of. And I mostly make outfits for 12 to 24 months, so in that range, so that's why I have this one. I am gonna buy the other sizes, but yeah, I have this one. So yeah, that's basically it. If I leave anything out, most likely I'll add it. You're also gonna need a sewing machine as well if you're gonna add the ribbon to the end of the tulle. So along the way, making the tutorial, I'll add whatever else I must have left out right now. I think I told you you're gonna need white and black tulle as well. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the white tulle first. So in the measurements, I'm not sure if I put them at the beginning with all the supplies that you're gonna need. If I didn't, I'll put the measurements up on the screen again. But so yeah, I'm gonna since she's 18 to 24 months, usually that size will use 17 inches long on the dress, having the dress 17 inches long from the belly button to the ankles, but they don't want it too far down because she's still barely learning to walk, so they don't want her tripping over the dress. So I'm making it 14 inches in length. This I use to make tutus, size 18 to 2T, to make a 7-inch tutu for that age. But since this cardboard piece is 14 inches long, we're going to be using this to make the length of the dress. So basically what you just do is you just wrap it. Let's see if I can show you. You just wrap it around. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you up here on the screen. Let me see. You're just going to start with the tulle on one end over here, just holding it there, and you're going to wrap it around. And going from one end to over here and then back to the other end to the back, that's going to be one piece because you're only going to cut this end right here, but you're going to leave this end not cut. I don't know if you... So just make it 14 inches long. So that way when you tie it to the tutu, you bunch this end up and you loop it through one of the holes here, and then that way it'll be 14 inches long, if you understand what I'm saying. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. So yeah. So that'll be one, and we're going to be doing 5. For the white, we're going to be doing 5 across. So, and then the rest of it is going to be red. So for the white, we're just going to be doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, I'll have to play this one by ear. I'll let you guys know how this one goes, but on the other one, on the last one, I have done 5, so I'm going to do 5, and if I need to do 7, of course I'll let you guys know. So, but for now, we're just going to do 5. So that's 1, and then you're going to wrap it again to the back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I'm going to be doing, on this one, I'm just going to be doing 2 rows. Instead of 3, I'm just going to be doing 2. So I'm going to need another set of 5, because I just did the bottom holes. So another set of 5 to do the holes that are the next holes up. So let me just go ahead and wrap and roll those up. Okay, and when you're done, sorry if it's all blurry. When you're done rolling it up, you're just going to cut. I'm trying to do this in front of the camera. I'm sorry, guys. You're just going to cut this tulle off right here. Just like that. So that way, it's cut off, but like right on the edge. Okay, so that's cut. And this is the end that we started at, and this is also the end that we finished at, where the end of the tulle finishes at. So this is the end that you started at, and the end that you finish at is the end that you're going to cut. So you're going to go ahead and get your scissors and just put it under the tulle, like so, and just cut across like that. So you have a nice clean straight cut, and that way it's 14 inches in length. Of course you guys can measure it out any other way, but I find the cardboard way the easiest way. So yeah. And if you guys need my tutu measurements, I have them on my Facebook fan page. I have them in my notes section on my Facebook fan page. So that's all the tutu measurements that I have. I think I'm actually going to make a video. I made a video on how to cut my tulle using these cardboards, but I think I'm actually going to make a video showing you each piece of cardboard and the measurements and everything. So, because I get a lot of questions on that. So anyway, So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take them off. With this one, we are not gonna cut these in half because I'm gonna be adding ribbon at the ends of these after I put them on the mannequin. After I put them on the top, sorry. So just take it off, just like that. And then, you know, just, you know, place it on your lap or wherever. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your first piece and you're gonna hold one end, like bunch it up and hold one end, and then hold the other end like this. You're gonna put those two ends together so that they're even. And then you're gonna kind of mess with the other end like this, kind of twist it up so that way it looks like that. You don't want it to be all open like this. You just want it, you want to mess with it so that way it looks like that. And that way it's all twisted together, I guess you could say. Just like that. And then you're going to get, hopefully you guys can see this. You're going to get one of the holes. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hopefully it doesn't get all blurry. Sorry guys. Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. So you're just going to go like somewhere in the middle, because you're going to have the line. Let me turn it around. This is the back. The crease that's on the crochet top, you want that in the center of the back. So when you turn it around, try to find as close to the center in the front as you can. In this case, mine looks to be about right here. And you're going, when you go to put it in, you're going to put it in on top of one of these little squares. I'm going to call them little squares. So there's this little square right here, and I'm going to stick this in the hole right above that little square. So I put it in, just like that, and then on the bottom, I'm going to open it up like this, so it's open, and then you're going to grab the tool, pull it through, like that, and then pull it tight. But you don't need to pull it super tight to where it stretches out the crochet material. Just pull it enough so that way. And if you twisted it enough, if you twisted the tool enough at the end, right here in this area, it should be easy for you just to slide it just like that. So that's one. I'm just going to do the bottom row, and then I'm going to, I'm sorry, just, you know, do the same thing. Fold your tool in half, get your two ends, put them together, and then this end over here, you're going to twist like that. That way it looks like this. And then you're going to slip it in. This is the center, so since I'm going to do 5, I'm going to do 2 more on this side and then 2 more on this side. So let's just go on this side. So just lift it up, and the next square over, so this was the first square. The next square over is this square right here, so you're going to put it in the hole right above that square. So stick it into that hole, pull it down just a little bit, not too much, open it up, grab your tool, and slide it in, and then pull it. So that way you have 2. And you just keep doing that. Fold your tool in half. The next square, put it in the hole right above it. Hope you guys can see this. Just like that, and pull it tight. So once I get done putting the other 2 on the other side, I'll come back to you. Okay, I actually went ahead and I did 7 on this one, 7 in a row. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is just the first row. I'm also going to add another row right above it of white, but I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, I just did the first row, and now what I'm going to do, so that way it's not so overwhelming when I get to it at the end, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew the ribbon at the end of this tool. I like to do it along the way because once the tutu is finished, all this tool is just going to basically get in the way, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm going to show you right now how I do that. So I have the bottom row, and then I'm going to sew the ribbon at the ends, and then I'm going to put another row of white, and then sew the ribbon at the ends as well. So let me go ahead and show you. And since these pieces, we did not cut them in half, they are 6 inches at the bottom. It's 6 inches long. I don't know if you can see that, but they're 6 inches long. So you're going to need 6-inch strips of satin ribbon, or whatever kind of ribbon you have, like gross grain satin, whatever. So yeah, you're going to need 6 inches for each end of tool. So let's go ahead and, let me just go ahead and cut that for you. Okay, so now that I cut each of my pieces 6 inches right here, we're going to heat seal the ends. You're going to want to get your lighter and heat seal the ends. And no, there is no particular ribbon that will burst into flames. Ribbon does catch fire, but most likely, like within a couple seconds, it'll go out on its own, or you can just blow it out. Like it doesn't just like suddenly burst into flames like paper or anything like that. So I get that question a lot as well. So you just run the lighter, and since we're using satin ribbon, you're going to run it across quite quickly. So just run it along the end until you feel like a little seal. Sorry if it's all blurry. So you're going to want to do that to all your pieces. So go ahead and do that to all your pieces, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, so now basically what you're going to do is you're just going to get the 6-inch ribbon strips and then also the end of the tool. And you're going to put them under the foot lever of your sewing machine. And, hold on, I'm trying to get the foot pedal here. And you're just going to run it through. So you can have the ribbon on the bottom or on the top, wherever you prefer, and then have the tool right on top of it, and you're just going to sew straight down. And you're going to do this to the end of all the pieces. So you're just going to, and of course you're going to backstitch and then forward again, down the center. And then that's, hopefully you guys were able to see that. So there you go. And then you're just going to lift up. And then you're going to cut off the string on the ends. And then you're going to have the ribbon sewn to the end of your tool. And it like once you have it all together, it naturally will curl on its own. Sorry. It naturally curls. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. It'll naturally curl into like a circle on its own. So yeah, you're going to do this to all the ends of your pieces. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so let me show you, oh, sorry, I'm moving that. Let me show you what the bottom looks like. So it's going to start looking like that. They'll naturally curl on their own. So this is just the bottom layer. I'm going to add another layer of tulle over this one. So it's going to make it a little fluffier. And a trick to helping these curl at the bottom is whichever way the tulle is naturally already curling, go ahead and sew the ribbon on that way. But also make sure that the ribbon, because the ribbon has like a natural curl to it as well, so make sure to sew it in the same curl direction, if I make any sense. So yeah, that's this step is done. So now we're going to add the next row of tulle. If I can get my tripod, there we go. We're going to add the next row of tulle right here.